Hi, dear ones. Let's talk about the power of words. We can celebrate truth and trustworthiness, and we also need to pay attention to our words because words do hurt. Words are so powerful that they can encourage us to do great and wonderful things, and they can bring us into the depths of what humanity is most capable and least worthy of, to violence towards one another and to this earth. Our words, our silences, they matter. I want us to be able to nourish both words and silences that are kind and trusting and trustworthy, that are generous and gracious. If you've ever had the silent treatment, you're not worthy of being spoken to, you know how much silence can hurt. And if you've ever been told to just shut up, stop talking already, we don't need to hear that, you know how damning and silencing and oppressive that those kinds of admonitions can be. Our voices absolutely matter, and they belong so much just as we do, our whole beings. Our voices and our perspectives and our experiences need to be part of this whole. It's in this diversity of voice and experience and perspective that we are at our best, where we can most challenge one another and inform one another to help meet the issues of our days. Now, we're more creative when we bring different perspectives together. We're more able to find solutions when we have lots and lots of different folks with their different ways of being attending to those problems. What we're not able to do and respond gracefully and graciously is when we limit and very much narrow down who has authority to speak, whose voice is the only one to listen to, who really matters. Because that's what we're actually saying when we're saying these voices matter, these voices don't matter. This is the most important voice. Now, there are certain situations, like when we're fighting a fire, where we really need to listen to the voice of authority, both for safety and security. But even as we meet things like a pandemic, we do actually need a diversity of voices. We need to listen to the science and to study it and to know that that's changing because scientists are learning as all of us are learning in response to an unfolding situation that we've not faced before. You hear the word unprecedented these days a lot, and I feel a little bit like it's overused, but it is a shorthand reminder of somebody saying, please be generous with us. Please be kinder in your language with us than otherwise, because we need you to know we don't know everything yet. We don't have it all figured out. We're in a space where we could all use a little more generosity. So I'll invite you today to the practice of kindness and truthfulness in your words and in your silences. It's a spiritual practice, and it's one that I return to again and again because it challenges me to be more loving and more just, more inclusive and more equitable, more compassionate, and really attentive to more beings. Thanks for joining me today.